How to work on inner joins in SQL Server. Hi, I am M. Asif Hussain from Knowhow Academy. In this video, I am going to show you how inner join works in SQL Server. What is the syntax of inner join in SQL Server? Let us see with few examples. So before directly showing you the technical part of inner join, let me explain you a basic theoretical part, what exactly inner join is. Then we will work on the practical approach. So here, always I had been telling everyone that whenever the picture of joins, whenever the question of joins comes, then always keep in mind the diagram. This diagram itself will help you to get the answer in a very easy way. So what is the diagram? So I have two tables. I have table A. Now this is my left table. Okay. Now I have another table which is my table B. This is my table B and this is my right table. So now I have these two tables. Table A, table B. Table A is my left table. Table B is my right table. What is this inner join? Before telling you inner join, let me recap you all those joins that we have covered so far. We have seen right join. What does right join tells us? Every information from the right table plus the common information which we have from the left table. What is left join? Every information from the left table plus what is the common information between the left and right table. So now everything from right is completed, everything from left is completed, right? What is inner join? Inner join is nothing but the common information between the two tables. So what is the common information part? This is the common information part. So if I show you, this is the common information part. The common information that we have in between two tables, table A and table B. Only that we are going to get it in the output. Only the common information we are going to see in the output. So what all the informations from left table we have, what all the data that we have from the right table, out of these two data that we have from two tables, whichever are common, only those columns or only those rows I can call about. Columns, it is our choice. It is a user's choice to select which columns you would like to get it in the output. Only that common information we are going to get it in the output. So let me show you what is the syntax of this inner join. So if I talk to you about the syntax of this inner join, so let me retrieve the two tables that I have. I have two tables. Select star from training, that is number one, and I have another table called student. So I will be showing you those two tables so that you can get an idea. I have these two tables. If you see here in the training table, I have three columns. I have training ID, I have training name, I have training fee. In training table, I have only two records. This you have to understand. In training table, I have only two records. When I come to the student table, in the student table, I have three columns: student ID, training ID, student name. And in the student table, I have 5 records. As simple as such. Okay. So what is the condition of join? The condition of join in SQL is that there should be at least one common column between two tables. There should be at least one common column between two tables. Then we can create a join between one or more tables. So what is the common column that we have for the training and student table? In the training table, training ID. In the student table, training ID. These two are the common columns that we have. Now, in these common columns, what are the common records we have? 101, 102, 101 and 102. So only that we are going to get it in the output when we use inner join. So what is the syntax of inner join? So syntax of inner join is that select, if you would like to see the individual columns in the output, you can choose those columns, column 1, column 2, column 3 and so on. If you don't want to see the individual columns but you would like to see all the columns from both tables, you can use star. Alright. So from table 1, inner join table 2. So on on what is my table 1 and what is my common column. That you have to write it here. Table 1 dot common column equal to table 2 dot common column. So this is the syntax. Alright. So what are the columns that you would like to see in the output? Those columns you have to write in the select statement from what is your first table and what is your second table. That you have to write it here. So if I show you the example, if I would like to show you the example, let us see that. Select. I don't want to see the specific columns. I would like to see all the columns from both the tables. That's where I am choosing star here. Star, it indicates all the records that it will fetch it out. Select star from what is my first table. That you have to select it. For example, you can choose any table here. Let me choose student. Okay. For inner join, I have to choose inner join. Inner join which table? Inner join training table. On what is the first table? First table is student dot. What is the common column? Training ID is my common column. Equal to, next what is the table I have? Training table dot. What is the common column? Training ID is my common column. So if I execute it, we get only the common column information. Before writing the example itself, I have told you the answer that we are going to get only the common information in the output. 101 and 102 from training table, 101, 102 which is a common column in the training ID from the student table. Alright. So inner join will give us the common output, what is the common information between both the tables, that it will show it is in the output. Now if I do not write the word inner, okay, if I do not write the word inner and just if I write the word join, okay, what is the output? If I would like to show it to you, that is the same output. So though you write the word inner, though you don't write the word inner, it means that it will consider the inner join. So if you write just the join, it will consider the inner join. So now if you would like to add on another table and if you would like to join another table, then obviously you can join another table. Okay. So for example, if I write join here again and I'll take table 3, on table 1 dot common column equal to table 3 dot common column. It's very simple. Okay. So like this you can join another table also. Alright. So whenever I am talking about the joins, make sure that if you have a common column in every table, it is very easy to join the tables. Okay. Now if you do not have the common column at all, what should I have to do? We have to create a dummy column. Okay, we have to create a dummy column and we have to join it. Okay, in SQL Server, yes, we have to use another command called alter. We have to add another column there, use update, then add the values in that one. That is one way. If I come into Power BI, in Power BI we use Power Query Editor and we add a dummy column and we merge the queries. We merge the tables. So that is the another way that we do it in a Power BI, using Power Query Editor. So what all the analysis that you are doing, you should make sure that you meet the client's requirement. It doesn't require you to simply join a table when there is no use, right? Obviously 95 to 98% scenarios in a real time when we are working, you have to use joins in SQL Server. And joins is not only helpful for you in just SQL Server. Joins will be helpful for you in MySQL, it will be helpful for you in Oracle, it will be helpful for you in DBA, it will be helpful for you in Power BI, it will be helpful everywhere. Okay, when the part comes of data analysis, you have to make sure that you are observing all these scenarios and you are working with the data in real time. All right, so the different kinds of joins, the different kinds of scenarios will change for person to person depending upon the requirements and the company. All right, now I would like to even show you what is this outer join. I would like to even show you what is this outer join. What is the syntax of outer join? If I show you the outer join, Outer join is nothing but everything from both the tables. So every information from both the tables we get it under outer join. Okay, so if I show you the syntax of outer join, very simple. Select column 1, column 2, column 3. If you don't want to get through the columns, you can choose a star where you can get the every information, you can fetch it out from the table. From table 1 for outer join or full outer join, both are same. Table 2 on table 1 dot common column equal to table 2 dot common column. Okay, so if I show you the example, for outer join, select star from my first table training, outer join my second table student, then on what is the common first table, training dot training ID is my common column equal to next table is student dot training ID. Okay, so outer join or full outer join, both are same. Outer join or full outer join, both are same. So if I execute it, you get every information from both the tables. Alright, so thank you for choosing Knowhow Academy as your source for IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate the tech world. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you. Stay curious and keep learning.